Hello, welcome back to the channel. In this episode I'm going to waffle on and on about building ships. How I did it. Look at that thing. I made that. I crafted that from a combination of bits I bought and bits I salvaged, and then I did it white all over with blue highlights. Looks a bit Star Warsy, doesn't it? The colour scheme. I thought that was quite nice. I haven't seen a white and blue one flying around. They're all either red or green or turquoise. Right, what you got to do, you've got to buy a bunch of maps. I've recently messed this up because I cached the quest in where you help someone with their crashed ship. So what I need to do is I need to buy 2 more of these emergency things. I need 2 because one will be the one I want and one will be... Actually, let's get 3 and then I can show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, come on. Quit waffling, dude. Give me something. Emergency, right. So I've got 3 emergency ones. So what I need to do is head to the planet where the other things are. Because there's 5. There's abandoned buildings, there's observatories, there's crash freighters, and there's 2 different types of distress beacon. And I've got them all on one planet-ish. I think that's the crash freighter. There's the observatory. So if I whiz down to my base, it's called base by archive because it's by an archive. An archive is like a thing with landing pads and stuff on it. Right, hang on. Let's try and land on the... Sorry for my appalling flying. I'm getting used to my new shit. Yeah, I spent a fair bit of money on this. And a fair bit of time. So the ship's got it's got the launch auto charger, which is nice. It means if your launcher goes down to 0% and you wander off on a planet, it will charge back up and you can call the ship in. I've got a phased beam thing. Got the extra slots. When you salvage a ship, you've got a small percentage chance to get a a ship upgrade slot, but we'll cover all that in a sec. Right, so I'm down here on this planet. There's a... Alright, the abandoned building's on a different planet. Fair enough, it doesn't matter. There's no distress beacons around at the moment. So what you do is when you get your map... There they are, right. I'll tell you what I'll do. There's 3 different ones, alright? If you click on that and it randomly rolls either a crash freighter or an observatory or a abandoned building, it won't give you another one. It won't put 2 of them in the world map. It will say that already exists, but it doesn't mean that that map is useless. It means you've got to keep clicking on it, plot route, until you get one of the things that you haven't already got. So it's the 2 different distress signals. Once I've got a distress signal of a crashed ship, I won't go there. I mean, with the guy who's got a quest, I'll keep going to the one that I can salvage. Right, let's get out of here. Because what I don't want to do is have it spawn on another planet particularly. Right, cannot use chart, similar building already marked. Okay, same thing again. Right, so what it's going to do is it's going to come up with a distress signal. Right, it's over there. Now I need to go and see what type of distress signal that is before I touch it or do anything to it. Quickest way is to go into space and then come back. You've got to be careful here because you don't want to activate it if it's one of the ones with people asking for help. what you want to see the distress beacon thing on the ground. And not a bloke walking around. I think I can see a distress beacon. Is there a guy walking around though? No. Right, that looks like the sort of thing I want. Come on, land. Land, 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 land. Right. Yeah, so that's, you can see the distress beacon on the ground. It's that thing there. Right, so what I do now is read another one of these and it'll put the type I don't want on the map. All I can assume from this, right, now it's going to put the other one down. Distress signal detected. So that will be one with a guy walking around. It's up there. So that's the one you don't want. So there's two different types of distress beacon. There's this type, which is the one you do want, which has actually got one of these things. It's not letting me click on for some reason. What is that? Okay, not bothered. Right, so I can go in here, compare it. Oh, it's strange that I couldn't click on that thing, but it doesn't really matter. Claim ship. It's weird, stuff I can't click on. Okay. Right. So that's put a distress beacon up there, wherever it was. It's over there in the distress beacon. So that's the one with somebody walking around, probably. So if I get another one up, it'll be a crashed ship I can claim. So this will be another crashed ship I can claim because the other one's guaranteed to be someone walking about. 11 hours, right, okay. I'm going to make sure I go to the right one. Where's my ship? Up there. As long as I go to the one that's 11 hours away, not 7 hours away, I'll be okay. I think that was the one. What's that other one over there? 2 hours. No, it ain't that. Right. So this is kind of guaranteed to be another crash ship I can claim. Because the one that came up while I hadn't claimed that ship was a guy walking around by his ship, which gives you a mission. I'm not saying don't go to those, I'm saying if you're claiming crashed ships, that's what you want to be doing. Yes, there's a distress beacon. You should be able to interact with that. The other one I couldn't, I don't know why. Yeah, so you should be able to interact with these and then you get a bonus thing. Yeah, if you report the vessel you tend to get, they'll give you money or nanites or something. Search a cargo hold, you'll get something. I think I'll do that. Because I'm greedy. Conflict scanner. Fair enough. And you can jump in the ship. As long as you haven't claimed too many. 83,500,000. Well, that's interesting. Right. Now I've got 2 ships. Now you could have 5 ships, 6 ships. What you do is you go back to the anomaly. Or if you haven't spawned the anomaly in, go to the space station and fly around near it and then spawn the anomaly in. So the anomaly is right next to the space station. It makes life a bit easier. Sometimes. Space station's right there. So find the entrance. Because those ships can't fly. Those crash ships can't fly. But if you swap your equipped ship at the anomaly, they'll spawn in at the anomaly and their launch thrusters and pulse engines will miraculously be fixed. So you could do this with 1 ship, 2 ships, 6 ships, doesn't really matter, right? So you go to summon vehicle, switch docked ship. There's one of the ones that was crashed. There's my other decent ship, and there's the other one that was crashed. So you pull that one in first. And then that one. And then you can either go in one of your ships and fly to the space station, or just run, depends how close it is, or just run over here, get into that blue thing. Use that, go to the space station. This is what I did over and over and over, collecting parts. You got to make sure your exosuit's got, I think the most spaces it asked for was 6 when I was doing this. Right, so there's my crash ship. So that's one of the ones that was crashed on the planet. I haven't repaired it, but if you look at it, because I warped it to the anomaly, the pulse engine and the launch thrusters are fixed. Be interesting to see how much this is worth actually, because did it say 83 million? Right, so if you want to salvage parts, I'm going to sell this boy. Probably get 5 million for it. You go to Starship Outfitting and you do salvage analysis and you do extract customization module, and it'll say, do you want a wing or, oh, the wings, okay, so these things have got one, so you've got cockpit, wing, engine. You can only do one of the things. You can't salvage all of it. You have to choose one, and then you've got it and you haven't got anything else. So that's how you get your bits. Hang on. Right, so let's see how much this thing's worth. Oh, it's worth 18,650,000 units. That's one ship. One ship, 18 million. Right, so what you get those things AI valves or whatever, indium scraps, nano cables, and I've got a couple of, I've got a hyperdrive. You'll get these things as well, and you've got a random chance to get a ship module thing which adds inventory space to your ship, but they're quite rare. So this is going to bump up my money quite considerably. There's that. There's that. Where's the other thing gone? Where has it gone? Oh yeah, it's that one. I've now got 88 million. If you don't want to come out of here, if you don't want those other things, I think if you scrapped an S-class one, you might have stuff that was worth keeping, or an A-class one, but you can sell them. I've got 3 S-class shield modules, so I don't want that. Hyperdrive module, I know, 133 nanites. You get nanites from it as well. And what's happened now is it's spawned in. Oh, it's spawned in the other broken one. Okay, I was lucky. Because you can, if it say it had spawned in, say it had spawned that in, you just get the other broken one. And you notice they've done the same thing to this as well, the pulse engine and that. So how much is this thing worth? $6,400,000. That 18 million for that one, that's the most I've got for a ship. That was pretty flipping good, I've got to admit. It's worth doing, isn't it? So let's have a look at this one. This one might have. Has this got separate? Oh, it's only one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see this type of ship, you've got 2 different wings. So you can have asymmetrical design. And it's, I think it's if you're in the cockpit looking forward, that's what it's talking about, left wing and right wing. I mean, if they're exactly the same, it doesn't really matter. But if you've got different wings and you want a specific one, you've got to make sure you get the right one. Right. Let's get some more money out of this. Hopefully it will give me a an inventory slot as well, just so I can go, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And in answer to your next question, if you accidentally scrapped your main ship, yeah, it's gone. I think maybe you could go to a restore point and hope it came back, but actually I haven't have a look. What have I got? Subatomic regulators, recycled circuitry, nano cables, and I've got a couple of pulse engine, hyperdrive. I'm not really interested in the B ones. A's or S's I'd probably want to have a look at and keep, but no. What have we got? Where is it? Recycled circuitry, subatomic regulators, nano cables. Fly up to this guy. Technology merchant, what's it? Sell. Another few hundred, so you get plenty of nanites. You get nanites from scrapping them as well. So once you've got your component bits, and they take up one. So if you claimed a fuselage or whatever, it would take up 1 inventory slot, and then you go over here to the shipbuilding thing, and you choose the fuselage you want. It shows you, I mean, if you've got any of these, it will show you them. What I'll do, I'll quickly splice in some footage of where I created my ship. And that's it. That's what I've been doing recently. I'm going to have 100 million soon. I'll be laughing. I think you'd probably get an achievement for that. Well, I hope you would. The other thing to do, if you want a specific wing type or fuselage type, sit around here and wait for ships to land, and if they're cheap, buy them and then just go and scrap them. Right, let's get my ship of choice in. Where's Grim Dawn? There he is. So yeah, once again, that's the thing I created. Spent ages messing around creating that thing. Laugh a minute. It's a great game. Right, hope you like that video. I will catch you all in the next one.